Yo. No. I'm just fucking done with it, man.
It's coming at you. I'll get back to it then.
Yeah, I got put in lieutenant position, but yeah, get this right. When someone, I'll be honest, I'm shit at GTA compared to most players. So when I did a KO with Fire earlier, obviously it put us into a public lobby, me and him. So I took off my patch so I didn't get patch ripped. And his first response to me, and even if he watches my stream, I don't care, because I do live stream. If you're alright with that, it doesn't bother me. I've got nothing with him now, but his first response to me was, and I don't care if he gets face on as well about me saying it, but his first response, right, was, what, so so what you're saying is, every time you go in, you know, you go into a public lobby, you're gonna just take, every time you get shot out or something like that, you're just gonna abandon crew. I said, no, it's not abandon crew. I'm taking my patches, I was still in the crew, but the patch wasn't on, so I couldn't be patch ripped. You know, I don't get what people see a big difference by it is. I don't see it as abandoning, I see it as an opportunity not to get patch ripped. No offense, but I know I'm shit. And I ain't gonna risk being fucking took out and being patch ripped. Just to what? To be the first screw up of it? No. No, that ain't how it's gonna work. I screw up a lot usually. No, there's a thing where people can actually stab a knife into a patch and rip it off, which is the biggest disrespect. And I'm supposed to just sit by with that? And then I get in my vigilante because he said we were getting shot at by a vigilante. So I got into mine. He sat in his agency while he went downstairs and stuff, etc., etc. Comes back, says, oh, she ain't ready, so I'm just going to mess about while I wait. We sat there. I'm in my vigilante. He's saying, get out your bike and stuff. I went, yeah, but we're getting shot at, what's the point? And then he gets out his bike. I didn't know he had his bike. I went, but we're going to get shot off in public lobbies. He went, yeah, but everything's like that. I went, but that's what he went, that's the whole point of it and stuff. And if it happens, it happens. My first thought is, well, no offence, but if I've got armoured vehicles, I was in an ammunition store when getting, and all of a sudden I am going, yo, we're being shot at by a vigilante. My first thought is, I'm not going to sit there. I'm literally all the way back while he's spamming it. So my first thought is, I pull out mine, I'm driving around. I don't shoot at anyone unless they shoot me. If they start taking aim at me, I'll aim at them. If they just sat there or they go by, I don't see point in
There
it.
you are.
What's he do? He literally turns around and goes, well, I'm not gonna be driving on a bike while the vigilante's behind me. So I get out my vigilante, I go to pull out my MC bag, just to do it, he puts his bike away. I went, I'll get him up, if you're getting on yours, I'll get on mine. What's he do to me? Decides to go into another lobby. Invite only session, which I was in before. And then 5 minutes later, after going into it, what's he do? Turns around and says to me, well, I'm going to go and I'm going to do such and such. Couldn't hear fully what he said. Bear in mind, he was the one who rang me on Snapchat. I missed a call from him and asked if I wanted to play GTA. But as soon as we'd done his KO, he went. After ages of wanting to play, he disappears after I did his. But at one point he literally, while we were in party, before that, he turned around and said he was helping me. He was telling me because I said I don't want 50-50 because he set it all up. If I help set up with stuff, then I accept a bit of percentage. The more I help with, the more percentage. Fair enough. But if I don't help with anything, I don't expect it. I see it as I like to work for my shit. He gives it as I say, he goes, well, I'm not going to do this with you because it happens every time. It's the same thing. I went, not doing anything with you. I went, I like to work for my shit. He went, yeah, but I'm trying to help you get money for the new update, what's coming soon. So I go, okay. Decided to take it. We were going to do mine. I was going to gain 50-50 on that. Because I set on mine, but obviously, I haven't ran it in ages. I've had it for almost 2 weeks. Easy. Without a doubt that I know of. Off the top of my head, I know it's at least 2 weeks. Being sat there, not touched, fully set up. And bro then asked to leave something and said he'd be on later. No offence, but he was the one, I missed a call from him, so I rang him back to say about it. He went, just let me know when you're on. I messaged him to let him know I'm on as soon as I got home, because I was out with my girlfriend. And he instantly responds. But then he just turned around and messaged him, the MC chat they had. He turned around and said, I'm not going to stop you, I've tried to stop you before, but it's happened that many times. If you want to leave, you leave, it's up to you. If you want to leave GTA, you leave GTA. So I went, okay, I'm leaving. I went, bye. And I left a group, then I left the actual crew on Rockstar Games. These are ones that Fire used to want, that he ran. He used to be one who set these up. And I kept him as, memories from me when me and him used to have laughs and did shit. Now I don't see point in it, because what's point of keeping something as memories when bro just turns around like that? Yeah, I know, I've said it multiple times. But with me and him have been through so many crews. We went through 2 crews, multiple things. He went one, and obviously with shit going on, there was something, I can't remember what it fully was, that went on, so he left. And it's like, and I told him, yeah, as soon as he left, I left with him. We went into another one called TWMC, Tyrant Wolves and Motorcycle Club. We join into that, something goes on, and then he leaves, and I leave with him. Because I always warn the crews ahead of time, the MC crews, that, if I'll just turn around and I'll be straight up. I go, no offence, but if I does end up leaving at any point, I'll leave with him. Because he's been my mate for over 3 years. But now it just feels like that shit's going to one. If he's going, I even turned around and went, before I started it all off, I went, anyone get on? Fair enough, they went. But then I turned around and went, I know everyone has outside lives, but, I turned around and said, I know everyone has outside lives, but, obviously, this shit goes on with it. I went, but people still used to get on more. We used to have laughs. It went quiet, barely any laughs. If someone's going through something, you know, it'd be kind of good to know. Instead of me just sat there in dark, that's why I've been playing Fortnite. Me, I'm like, I might as well just start playing Fortnite more. Because on that, even more people start. Oh no, I barely played, but I've got a shit ton of pets. You know, spirits. Wanna not always pop at it? I don't use a single one of them. I'll go into a game without a spirit, and I'll take a spirit off someone else. I literally got the gold fire, golden fire one, everything, special ones, even ones what are rarely out for update things. I've got a shit ton of them. And I don't use any of them. And a lot of them are like level 4s, level 5s, level 1s and shit like that. I got over 4 new pets in one game. I didn't even mean to.
Thank you.
I found a guy with 2 random pets, 2 new pets that I didn't even know I had. And I didn't know if they were new or not. Guess what happened? I went and took them back. Bro was carrying one on his back, one on his hand. And I'd shot him at the start of the game and took both pets. The one on his back must have he had. And I got 2 new pets straight off that.
General tools.
If it's a new pet and I haven't had it, I'll take it back. But I just collect them, I don't use them. Only because they look cool. And then obviously people try rubbing about, you know, spirits, then I can turn around and rub them in their face. You know, if someone tries using it. It's the opportunity I bought. I'm just sat in a close friend session on Gta, doing nothing. Live streaming, doing jack shit, I don't see point. Right, I even bought Red Dead Redemption 2, just to play with fire. Because he turned around and said, you need to get Red Dead Redemption 2, so me and you can play together if you get it. Me and you can then play together, and stuff like that. So I got it, I went to go and set it up. And bro never hopped once, never offered once to play Red Dead Redemption 2 years. So I spent money on it, but the whole, luckily, it was on a really high deal, so it only cost me like £15 or something like that. And that's why I wait for games to go on deal. Because people do shit like that. I know, but anyway, I said about, I know everyone's got outside lives, but everyone usually on a lot more than this, and it just seems really quiet, and no one jokes, no nothing. And you know when they sent up messages, but anyway, he turned around and went, we have outside lives. I went, I know you do. He went, if you want to leave social service. I went, so I turned around and put, okay, no, but also, I know you have outside lives. I said, I know everyone has outside lives. I just wanted to know why, you know, but everyone still used to get on more. And before they could respond, I left it. I'm not doing it. I don't care if they block me, they block me. If Fire decides to block me, he blocks me. If the J-Guy does it, or Socks and stuff like that, they can. I'm done with it. I had an argument with Leader. Because you know when someone's really angry? Bro, mate, when I get angry, to vent, I shout shit out and I constantly, and bit by bit it releases anger. Someone invites me to a party, I didn't join because I was angry. But then he invites me again, so I decided to join, and I'm venting, and then he turns around.
I was renting a car.
Number 1 rule, never tell someone with off-scale ADHD and autism, never turn around, even if it's in a soft tone, never turn around and go, chill out, Brody, to him, in a soft tone. Never, especially when they're angry. He did that to me, so I had an argument. Turn around and he put a smart-ass message in the chat about, you know, I'm going to come off because such and such. Bear in mind, boring all this or something. It was heading to it, like you could tell it was hinting towards someone, and it was in a crew of 4 people, him, me, and then someone called Fearful and Fire. Fearful had not been on in a while. Fire had not been on all day. I was the only one who had been on and on with him. So the only person that it could have possibly been towards was me. So I turned around and I started. And then he actually turned around and go, if you've got any problems with this, then message me privately, not in chat. I went, no, no offence, but no, I'm not going to do that. I went, you decide, no offence, but if you're going to type out in chat trying to call us out and try and start shit, I'm going to type out in chat. Bro started first, so I don't care how petty it is. You message in a chat trying to call me out, then I'm going to do the same. I'm not going to fucking message privately after what, so then they can do shit now. And then someone fire asked about what happened, and it just went on for ages. Then the guy finally gave up. He said he'll never help me on KOs and shit and missions ever again. I went, bro, I never asked for your help anyway. Half at time. I went, only time I've ever asked for help is for a fucking Duggan shipment.
That's the one in the purple, she has invalid registration.
I can set up KO pre-call fully on my own from start to finish. I can fucking set up a diamond casino all the way off of it. 9 times out of 10, sorry. I could set up a diamond casino house fully on my own, except for the Duggan shipments. I could go for them, but I'd rather have 10, the full 10.
That was from, never mind.
No offense, but I've got put as a lieutenant on it, but, you know, second in command with fire, and yet I don't feel like it. I feel like I'm just being questioned all the time. No offense, but I know what I'm doing. Bro, I've been taught, fire taught me everything about MCs and shit like that. No offense, but if he's he's literally been through shit ton all on his own. If he's been through and he's taught me, and I remember, which I do, then why are they fucking trying to tell me? I'm not gonna get Patrick, fuck that. If he wants to keep his on, then he can. I'll be honest, I'm shit compared to others. I use the lock on aim assist. Bro, for where it's set for everyone, even players to NPCs. Fire does it without it, and he's really good at sniping. I'll be honest, he'd smash me in anything on GTA. Shooting, missions, everything, hacking. I can't hack on the fingerprint hack, I'll be honest. But you know what? At least I can admit it. I've been taught in my life. If you like, my mum's had a rule. My mum's had a rule. If you lie and she finds out, she's going to be a lot angrier then. But if you tell her the truth as it is, and you know, then she'll be angry, but she'll also be happy, and she'll also not be half as angry, and you won't get punished half as much for the pure fact of you brought up the truth. But mum always found out truth. So I've learned that, just like, you know, the way you treat people is the way they treat you. I never thought I'd actually leave that MC. We were on one day, after the argument, I noticed after the argument with Leader Sarks of it, I've noticed shit's been quiet.
I can't do nothing with that. Oh.
But then me and him somehow made up, but yeah, he was a lot more quiet. Then Fire said he was going through, I think he said, obviously we're going through something, I'm not going to say what, because I think I can remember fully, but it's not for me, even though I feel disrespected. I would never reveal people's personal information. It just feels stupid. Man, I've known him for a lot longer than Sarks. So me and him went through so many crews. He made one, and I joined and helped him second in command on 3 different crews, 3 different fucking crews. And I kept them all as backup, as memories. Just don't see the point anymore. I don't even know why I'm ranting on about it, to be quite honest. It's wasting my energy and breath. So I'm just going to stop talking about it. Sorry if I talked your head off. If I do get too much talking, just turn around and say you're talking too much. I always tell people to do it. I even tell my fucking Uber drivers, if I'm talking too much, you just turn around and tell me to shut the fuck up. I have a thing. Yeah, literally, because when you talk to them, like, you know, when you get picked up with shit. Because I've got a thing where I'll get talking, but then I'll start to talk without realising a lot more. And often people don't want to hear it, so I just tell them to just say it how it is. Don't, like, you know, going around it, just say it how it is. If someone fucking hates me, I expect them to say they hate me. If I'm talking too much, tell me I'm talking too much. You know. My feelings can't get hurt. I just feel disappointed in that crew. Because, you know, 2 people that I thought were genuine, weren't genuine at fucking all. Everyone's got outside lives. Fucking hell, I have. But I still managed to make it on. Bro, I'm 5 hours ahead of them. For me right now, it is currently 20 to 2 in the morning. Yeah. Oh, bro, I've been on till like 6 o'clock in the morning, maybe all night, from like early next month before. It's nothing. Or quite fucking wrong about them though. Which, you know, quite disappointed. Thought they'd do better. I'm not in that crew anymore, so no offence, but even if he thinks he's still friends with us and he wants to be, then let him, but I'm not going to pay as much attention. First ever, weirdest part is, it was first ever time he called me as well. I'm like that when you can't pronounce a word properly.
She also has an invalid insurance status.
Guess what? I'm on a tablet called, I I have a tablet in the morning, I can't even remember the name, right? And then I've got one what's a top up for my ADHD tablet because I'm on max adult one. At age 21, you're meant to be put on him. I got put on him at 16. And I've even got a top up to keep in my system, and it's like, it's methamphetamine. There's a bit of methamphetamine in it. They called it Amafexa. And this shit looks like a fucking a lucky clover. The bastards. Still don't help.
The bastards.
They are. Bro, they said they're helping that they can't up him. Meanwhile, I've seen it in the system, half the fucking shit they've got is a lot stronger than mine. Tell me how the fuck that makes sense. You can't put me on anything stronger because I'm not strongest, but yeah, I've seen stronger. And now I'm on depression tablets, which I don't use because, to me, they don't help with depression. What? Oh wow, take it at night, makes you sleeper, and what, next morning still feel like shit and apparently it's meant to work. I don't fucking think so.
Partner, would you like me to search the vehicle?
You wanna know something else? I'm also on, I'm supposed to be on all of them. There's my morning tablet, then me one that I'm meant to have at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, just to last up to about 6 o'clock where I settle down, because one I'll have in the morning could be 9, 10 o'clock, and it'll wear out way before then. Then the other one to keep it a bit in my system, and then I'm supposed to have depression ones. Oh yeah, and sleepers, which I can't even remember the fucking name of. Guess what? I ain't took any of them in months. I've been smoking weed instead.
Looking good, boss. Pardon me. I didn't mean anything. That car's a beaut. What do you want, Brett? Well, should have thought of that when you were a kid. I'll give you my best friend. Kid, he's your problem.
What brings you in today?
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round.
What's up?
Yo, what's up?
What's going on, my dude?
Yeah, man, I can't wait to go on vacation and hit up some of those Mexican towns.
I'll bring it by. I'll get back to it then.
Chile, what's cracking? Nothing. About to go buy some Taco Bell and a gallon of spot. What's up?
wants to invest. Yeah, in like a totally non-nepotismic way. He just like really believes